Good morning and welcome. You join us for this T20.
That's the obvious decision, winning the toss and batting first. And sometimes the obvious decision is just the right decision.
Ready for the first ball here. Really good shot there.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Super piece of timing.
This is where they can be so good, because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Drives and misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Finch comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Timed that perfectly.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Quick onto that in the infield. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Great shot.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Rampal will be disappointed with that delivery.
Pollard, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
That's the over. Australia are none for 21. Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
That was a good comeback after the boundary last ball.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
End of the over. 9 off it. Australia are none for 30.
Right on. Yes.
Massive chance.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yes.
Pollard did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back, and then the back coming through the ball beautifully.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yeah.
Swatted away. Hooked it to the vacant boundary on the leg side. 4 runs.
Rocked onto the back foot and smashes the ball just short of the rope.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Over. Australia are none for 45. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yeah.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Yes.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Right on. Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
Good return, back from the deep. Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
End of the over. 15 runs coming from it. Australia are none for 60. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yes.
It's a fine sweep, effortless to get to the boundary. It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Yeah.
Great shot, great timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers. A little late on that, no runs scored.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yeah.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yes. No.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yes.
Drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
Bravo. Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
9 runs added there. Australia are none for 82.
Yeah.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wait. Yes. No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Wait. No.
This could be out.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot. A little late on that. No run scored.
Yep.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Yep. Bowlers.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yeah. Yes.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
The first wicket gone. The opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Yeah.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and we'll want to push on from here.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Yeah.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Russell, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yes.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yeah, mate.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yeah.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Wait, yes.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Yep, yep. Ball down.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Yeah.
Off the bat, it looked like it was going. A brilliant slide to cut it off.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Hold on. Yep, yep.
Chance!
Yeah. Bowler's in. Yes. Bowlers.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early, got onto the back foot quickly, just pushed it away behind square.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. Australia are 2 for 105.
Yep, yep.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Yeah.
Oh my, that's racing away.
They only need a little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races away to the boundary. The fielder will pick that one up off the square boundary.
Yeah.
A couple on offer here.
Yep, yep. Yes. Bowler. Yeah.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
10 runs added there. Australia are 2 for 115.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep, yep.
Needs a direct hit.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Drives and misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yeah.
Times it nicely.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Hold on. Yeah, yeah.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment. Pollard with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
End of the over. Australia are 3 for 120.
Yep.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Brilliant diving stop.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Waiting. Yep. Bowler.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yeah.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Pollard from the university end.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Got it behind square on the leg side. Swiveled and pulled away. Didn't get all of it though, I don't think.
Yep.
Nicked it.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
This should be close.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Australia are 3 for 133. The right armour is coming into the attack from the press box end.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Yeah.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more. That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep. Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Could be close.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah.
Edged it. Six runs added there. Australia are 3 for 139. Cottrell, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the university end. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong. Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive. Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
That always looked like a total that would be tough to defend.